Blessings, beloved Light Tribe. Our December-January passage of renewal and rebirth is upon us, and the acceleration presents opportunities for profound experiences in our ascension process. Perhaps you have felt this since September's wave. Something else is going on. The background energy for our experience is changing, creating a platform for a new experience. New creations are emerging as the old collapse, and it is a sacred passage of patience and unity. Let the new be revealed, rather than attempting to steer it in a direction which may not serve. We are engaging with higher trajectories which favor peaceful, neutral creator beings willing to serve as conduits of this divine light influx, in order to let the Christ mission unfold. The accelerated timelines continue to overwrite and dissolve lower timelines and lesser trajectories. The fascinating, and lucid, experience of the emerging new trajectories for ascension is brilliant. The more open we are to expand into these new realities and have this experience on behalf of the collective, the easier this deeply transitional phase will be for all concerned. Let us hold the love light high as many become distracted by the holiday busyness. The December-January influxes are a deeply sacred passage. We are co-creating the highest possibilities of this acceleration with our higher levels. Effects of the accelerated timelines. The highest possible outcomes are of a much higher vibration than our old reality. Accelerated timelines release, dissolve or overwrite lower vibrational timelines by quantum effect. The higher vibration always raises or eliminates the lower. When the human collective chose to engage with the accelerated, higher vibrational, timeline experiences, and there are many, hence the timeline fluctuation right now, it allowed for many individuals to release their lower self templates, and take on higher trajectories, possible outcomes, for their ascension. The collective trajectory shifted, individual trajectories are shifting, and now we have a divine opportunity presenting as the lower timelines burn themselves out. Sacred geometric templates of source in form. In order to merge higher and lower self during the ascension, the old template of self will be surrendered. The old is not a vibrational match for the new experience. Some leave form, some are able to transition while in form. Old template drop-off occurs when you complete that part of your journey, you learned the lessons, cleared the fears, and the old reality no longer applies. You exhausted the applicability of the old self. New templates enter immediately, however with the density it may take the consciousness a while to grasp what has occurred. It will feel both divine and disorienting until your inner compass aligns with the higher trajectory. This new template level began in 2015, however many had a dramatic shift with the September wave, because your soul level chose to jump onto the new trajectory of the new timelines available. It will be clear to you that the old template is gone. Attachment to the past, who you were, the future/where you were going, identity, egoic structures, all drop away. Memories may remain, however the entanglement or emotional vibration is gone when you revisit the past. The same occurs for future concerns or predictions. We are becoming very now in order to become conduits of presence. This step of the old template dropping off and the new one stepping forth are felt deep within the psyche, emotional body, and physicality. You won't be able to recreate the past as the higher self takes command of the journey through this new template. While it is a challenging or confusing experience for some, the High Vibe Tribe is creating a stabilization effect which will assist many on the path. I am not the same person. This is not the same reality. You may remember my equinox experience of I am forever changed, a sensation which happens often in the ascension process as we level up. A new creation emerges as we unify with our higher selves, thinning the veils between the larger cosmic awareness and our in-between worlds holographic placeholder self. Respect this phase of the process and be here, now, in the absolute present where all of our power resides. Our new templates contain sacred geometries which affect these realities as they receive the higher light during this sacred passage. It may feel quite bizarre, blissful, and transcendent. Understand that the consciousness shifts underway can confuse the body and its senses, because it feels like it is leaving. That is a DNA-driven sensation, the sensation of home within the heart and cellular structure. We must be open to experiencing life as our higher self, which is very different from the old lower self existence. There is so much more available to us right here, right now. Limitations fade away, freedom coaxes us to stretch our wings. Willingness is key to Wayshower worship. We create pathways to allow others to experience these phases with more ease and grace. Crystalline DNA in the now. A potent influx of divine light arrived with the cosmic trigger and solar flares last week, which assist us in ascension preparedness. Light frequencies are now available, and will continue to penetrate the collective, to assist our DNA as it attempts to shift our form to a state of higher consciousness. DNA is key to shifting the form to a new experience. Currently our DNA is receiving a much higher level of photonic stimulation, which triggers codes of ascension and embodiment of pure source light, Christ unity consciousness. This is why so many are experiencing the phasing out of this reality, as well as the revelation of new realities. As you command your DNA to activate and rebundle, the new physical template begins to resonate with the higher accelerated timelines, and new experiences can be anchored in your consciousness, and makes them available for the collective. While your DNA is flipping between dimensions, providing a new experience for the body and mind. The blinking in and out of different states of consciousness is a widespread sensation. It can feel disorienting, frightening, or fascinating depending on your perspective. Light servers, indeed. Keep yourself aligned and in a state of peaceful reception, because the solar and Gaia code delivery will be frequent but unpredictable. Influx dates are below, however they cover most of the second half of December. Connect with the Sun, Gaia, and your teams and call in the next level of our ascension, now. Many will be receiving higher levels of the photonic codes, which are already available, as the galactics and masters experiment with weaving this light gently, steadily into the collective consciousness via pure conduits. It overrides the program stepping down the light, so expect it to feel very new, very different, and very brilliant. To you, dear Wayshowers, we send our love and strength as you inhabit new realms of consciousness on behalf of the collective. Assist the DNA and new realities to step forth. Some guidance for the December-January shifts. Meditate or be in the stillness twice a day, receiving pure light without the interference of thought patterns. This will greatly assist the DNA and repatterning of your consciousness into its new template. Align with the stillness of Source. Align and transmit love light to your cells, DNA, energy fields, and all of creation. It aligns you with the incoming light. Open, expand and light up your energy fields, body, and ascension column often. Stay open. Exercise your meridian flows, daily yoga, tai chi, qigong, movement, dance, circuit balancing, or walking at minimum. Consciously assist the body with integration. Get sunlight, preferably while barefoot on Gaia whenever possible to anchor the solar aspect into the grids. Remember that human hearts are part of the new grid systems. Hydrate, activate your water and program it to assist you. Cleanses and fasts assist with receiving maximum light. Visit your bodyworkers, our bodies need to catch up with the acceleration. Be present and patient with the unfoldments, be here, now, to experience Christ light activation. Actively participate in unified intentions for peace and acceleration. Participate in grid work with the new grid systems. Our focus is activating the solar aspects of Gaia's energy lines, the new grids and crystalline grid as gatekeepers open pathways through Solaris. Share your expanded new experiences with your tribes or etherically to the human heart grid. Bind anything attempting to negatively control or manipulate ascension away from this planet and back to source. Do not dump anything on the grids or crystalline grids, go direct. Maintain focus on aligning with the incoming, much higher frequencies of divinity, purity, and a much stronger level of pure photonic light. Breathe it into the heart center. New guides, old friends, expect shifts in your guidance teams. Some ancient friends and guides are stepping forward, as those who have completed their contracts with you may now move on. Plasma visions and the bands of light. Last week during gate work I had a vision of standing on a beach sending huge sheets of 6D pastel rainbow plasma through my hands into the sky, like a protective barrier. I was told this is preparation work for the solar influx, and the Pacific has been presenting strongly. Also, I am still seeing the two giant sparkling etheric bands of light around Gaia, beyond the crystalline grid, which I mentioned before. They move position often and eventually will assist with the solar transmissions and Gaia's transformation. Gatekeeping and grid work. Gatekeepers and grid workers, if you are guided to participate in the escalation of solar transmissions, focus on the solar aspect of the new grids. Golden, crystalline, diamond, platinum rays flow through us and light up these new areas. Older vortexes that feel stagnant or dense are still in clearing phase. Connect with the sun often, request the highest levels of light to be delivered to us, through us, now, in the highest interests of all concerned. Crystals in the ground, and surge the light through the crystalline grid, new earth grid systems, human heart grid, solar grid vortexes, and every crystal placed by a light worker. The sun is beginning to deliver very high-frequency light codes to Gaia and humanity. Our unified activities always assist, when we act as the one beingness we truly are. Many are still honoring the 12-12 and 12-21 dates for unified intentions of peace and light, so they continue to be excellent gathering times. Our opportunities for receiving and anchoring energetic influxes are December 15th to 16th, 25 to 29, 31, and January 1st to 3rd. Grid work, gate work, meditations, and creative ceremony are optimized during these passages when galactic gateways are open. These are excellent passages for receiving the DNA shifting frequencies as well. Unity meditations are now on Sundays. We were guided to move the Unity meditations last Sunday, a potent switch as the Standing Rock protest reached resolution. Every time we unify, the accelerated timelines stabilize and the lower experience will be affected. We ask that anyone dedicated to global peace and ascension participate on Sundays. Infinite blessings to all of us as we embrace the acceleration with open hearts. May we learn to utilize the divinity of our new self with ease and grace. In love, light, and service. Sandra.